Yo, what's cracking? What's cracking? Yo, Baltimore's up 10-0 in the second quarter. Pittsburgh just scored, so it's 10-3 with a field goal. Yo, man, we're gonna talk about um, a lot, man. Shedeur Sanders, congratulations to Shedeur Sanders and Myles Garrett. You know what I mean? For doing a thing. Uh, Myles Garrett got the sack record. So now, hey man, I'm gonna say this. The Cleveland Browns defense is elite. The next coach that comes in, you don't have to find very much for the defense unless it's just to back up some injuries. But I will say all you got to do is overhaul that offensive line, get you a couple of running backs, and plus Junkins and a wide receiver core, or keep the one that you already got. I mean, and just work around Shedeur. Run the ball more, but set up plays so where Shedeur don't have to always like be running for his life. They need a new left tackle. They need a new left tackle. Livingston, Livingston is not it, man. He's not it. Even though I know he probably played his butt off, but he's not it. Um, unless they change the play calls. Maybe if they change the style of play that they do and go a little bit more hard nose with the running game, so you don't have to I like some of the offensive plays they gave Dylan Gabriel. I felt like they didn't give that to Shedeur. Um, um, but when it came to running the ball more, I felt like that it kind of hurts his hurt him with the passing just a little bit, but it is what it is. He's got to find some people but I guess Shedeur also, he's got to know his offense. He's got to know his protection. It's not just all on the offensive line. It's on Shedeur Sanders too. Uh, Glad they got the window. Great for them. Uh, my Raiders got to win today. Yes, my Raiders got to win today. Uh, I can't wait till they get rid of Geno, man. If we get Fernando, that'll be great. Hey, is that Shameless kid? Is he gonna be coming out? Because that kid right there for Ole Miss, I wouldn't be surprised if Ole Miss wins the whole thing with that kid. Seriously, like Chambliss, Trinidad Chambliss, that kid is lights out. I mean, that's a whole nother. That's probably gonna be a whole nother day. But man, a little bit later on in the show here, man, it just that kid though for real, he's mad nice. Uh, anyway, uh, pull up some stuff here. Real quick. All right, so we're gonna get into the Browns, right? Browns and the Bengals game today. Browns won 20-18. Very defensive game. Uh, Let me see what Shedeur threw. Jesus Christ. He didn't throw an interception in this game, but he was 11 for 22, 111 yards, 6 sacks. That's a hell of a defense, bro. That's a hell of a defense that the Cleveland Browns got. All you got to do is Shedeur's got to prepare, be the man. If he's the man, he's the man. And y'all got to go all in with Shedeur and get him the right play caller and let this young man get the reps in and learn his offense totally. Um, and then you're going to see some amazing things out of Shedeur Sanders. Joe Burrows, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Wow. And 1 pick. And still lost. Wow. And still lost. Um, Dylan Sampson, 32 yards. Uh, Chase Brown, 72 yards. P. Ron, 42. Shedeur had 25 yards rushing. All right, and then the rest is, Joe Flacco came in the game for, I think, a snap or so. Um, but Myles Garrett, he gets that sack. And they've been trying to avoid him the last couple of games. The Steelers they avoided him, and then the Bengals finally he got Joe Burrows, and I think he sacked Joe Burrows more times too than any other sack. I think so. So I don't know. That might be a record too. They were showing the stats. All the guys that he, have sacked, things like that. So yeah. So, Travion Williams, Isaiah Bonds, 13 yards. I'm telling you, they get it. Hey, and I don't want to see them get rid of Njoku, man. I don't. I think Njoku is gonna be that dude. Don't get rid of him. Don't get rid of him. He's gonna be like Davis was for the 49ers. You know what I mean? That dude was mad nice. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the Browns do. Uh, I heard. I don't know if they're gonna get rid of their coach or not, but man, he did Shedeur wrong, man. He needs to go. He needs to go. Um, I don't know. The coach said a motivational speech um, after the game, but it's like, yeah, I mean, they got the 5th win. I mean, the season, which is cool, it's great, but at the same time, I believe he's got to go. He's got to go on, and they need to bring somebody else in. You know, hopefully like a John Gruden type guy or something like that. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me see what else we got here. Uh, Coming up here. We got some stuff on pull up on X. Oh, the Raiders. Let's go to the Raiders while we're on NFL. Then we'll go to the scores and stuff. So the Raiders won 14-12. I guess Aiden O'Connell was the quarterback. Let's see. The Cowboys lost. The Cowboys lost. Okay. Okay. Box scores. All right. So the Raiders, who do they have at quarterback? Shane Burchell, 88 yard. I didn't even watch the game. And Chris Oakham, 58 yards, but throw to 84 yards. Wow. Who the heck is that? Let's see the Raiders. Aiden O'Connell. He was 10 for 22, 102 yards. Oh man, that's just god awful. This is crazy. Ashton Genty, 80. That's our best weapon right now. The Raiders is Ashton Genty. Now, if they can get Mendoza, and I still don't understand. I thought that the Raiders had Cam Miller on their team. And as a quarterback, but it just says Aiden and Kenny Pickett. So Geno Smith, he's nowhere on the roster today. Wow. He's not even on the roster today. That is odd. Man, that's crazy. He's not even on it's not even on there, man. I need to put some music on or something. Some beat or something. Hold on. What is that? Yeah. Yeah. All right. And pull this back up. Hold on. The Raiders. All right, here we go. All right. So this season with the Raiders, man, it's over with. They're 3-14. Kansas City is 6-12. Don't know what's going to happen with Travis Kelce, or we don't know what's going to happen with the Raiders. But one thing we know, I believe they got the number 1 pick, so that is great. So if we do, we know we got to go with those. No brainer. But we got what? I'm gonna say 3 quarterbacks. I don't think Beck is all that good, man. I don't. I just don't think I think he's overhyped. But if that Chamberlain kid is coming out from Ole Miss, yo, he's nice. And I think he's just as good as nice as Shedeur. probably even better. I think. Look, and then we're gonna find out how he plays against Miami. But that Chambers kid, he can move out the pocket, and he's fast. He ain't slow, and he can throw accurate on the dime, like Shedeur. I saw some Shedeur type stuff, right? That's Chambers. It's not Shedeur. It's Chambers. Better that Chambers. He just made a name for himself. And this kid right here, I don't even think Indiana can control this kid. I don't think the defense can control him. I don't know if Miami can control this kid. We're going to find out. But this Chambers kid, because Ole Miss got a defense, right? But Chambers did not have an interception in that game. Matter of fact, when he played, all the mistakes, majority of the mistakes, did not happen with him. It happened because the ball got fumbled, right? And I believe a turnover or something like that. But I don't think he didn't throw an interception. And every play he made, especially in that second half, I told my partner, I said, look, that Chambers kid, he's finna snap. And sure enough, a lot of these kids that play in the lower level schools, man, you don't hear about them because they don't get no offers. I'm looking at these FCS schools right now. I'm praying that some of these kids will go down, come up to the SWAC and play, right? And also some of the Power 5 kids come down to the SWAC and play. If you're not going to get any good bread or money like that up on the FBS level, at least come down to the SWAC, you know what I mean? And build those programs up. You know what I mean? And make a name for yourself in those programs. And that's a whole other subject that we need to talk about down the road is the HBCUs. These HBCUs to me, their facilities need to be built up just like the FBS, man. And how do they get this done? You know, with the MEAC and some of the outside HBCU schools who are in other conferences. There's us other HBCU schools and some other mid-major conferences like North Carolina A&T and Tennessee State is in a mid-major type conference. So, and they're like, I think they FCS, but a lot of but either the NCAA needs to raise the value on the FCS, or or something, because there's a lot of talent in the FCS, right? They're starting to transport into the FBS now. You're seeing it already. You're seeing it. So I think Colorado just got some FCS players. You know what I mean? And we're about to get into that in a minute. But back to the Raiders. I just feel like the Raiders, we get Mendoza, man. They make do good thing with Jensen. I wish they would have got Shedeur, but that did not happen. Shedeur the Cleveland Browns. And people did snatch him up on free agency, though. I believe so. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Jimmy Horn, they not on no major contract. Dang, Lamar Jackson just ran for like 15, 20 yards. It's a flag on the play. You got Jimmy Horn and you got LaJohntay out. They probably can get picked up by the Browns. They probably can. To get some fast wide receivers, speed wide receivers, to go along with Bonds, Corley, and I wish they can. Man, I wish Shedeur asked for Florida. Florida. The kid named Florida. Come back, Florida. Go back and try out with the Browns next season. Florida. Do that, man. Go back and try out this coming season after you get healed up from your injury, bro. Do that. Shedeur needs you. And you need Shedeur. I'm telling you. Y'all was like a match made in heaven when he was throwing to y'all. All right. All right, that's enough about the Raiders. Let's move on. All right, let's move on. Let's see. What we got next here? All right. I want to show some footage on X of Shedeur Sanders. Check that out. That's dope, ain't it? Right? Check that out. Here's some video footage of Shedeur. This is Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett getting his I think it's 22nd when he broke the record. So yeah, man, right when he broke the record. He's running, to his family or whatever. Or to some fans. Look like it's his family, yeah, his wife. Yep. He loves his wife now. Got him an Asian wife. Oh, that's probably his mama. Yep. Anyway. That was his mama. Anyway, there's another photo Shedeur Sanders. This was the field goal to win the game. Schmidt did it. Schmidt, bro. He did that, Schmidt. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, Colorado got some wide receiver from Miami, Ohio, Cam Perry, committed. I've seen some of his highlights. Kid is mad nice. Matched up with Gibson and some of them other speedsters. But I don't know why Colorado's getting these little wide receivers. And they're losing some dogs on the wide receiver and on the offensive man. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with Colorado. And that's what we're about to get into in a minute. But that's when Myles Garrett got the sack. Oh, that's crazy. He's high-fiving the refs. He's high-fiving the ref. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, that is crazy. And Shedeur taking his walk after the game off the field or whatever. I don't want to put no sound into it. Oh, that was a good juke move when Shedeur did. Man, on Buffalo. He had a chance to win that game, too. He had a chance to win that game, man. He had it. Shedeur had a chance to win that game. Anyway, all right. That's all I wanted to show was some of the video footage. Oh yeah. Hey, keep telling people about James Madison. James Madison ain't no joke. All they need is a defense, a stronger defense to be able to play with Power Five, and you know, uh, and whoever the quarterback is, they still put up 509 total offense. Man, imagine if they had a solid defense, and James Madison can recruit. They did a hell of a job this year, even coming back, trying to come back and make it a game with uh, Oregon. Anyway, yo, let's go into some college. We're gonna go into the bracket. Let's see. I don't want that. There we go. All right. So now we got four teams left: Oregon, Indiana, Ole Miss, Miami. Right? And this kid Trinidad Chambers. Let me see if I can pull him up. Well, let me see right here. Yeah. Hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna pull him up right there. Oh shoot. Sorry guys. Trying to get this stuff all lined up. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So Miami, Oregon, right? I mean Ole Miss and Miami. So Ole Miss. Let me see if I can pull this up. All right, here we go. Miami, Ole Miss. Let's see. This is Trinidad Chambers. Turn that light down. I had to turn the volume down. So Trinidad Chambliss, man, the Ole Miss won, won their game, but this guy was electric, man. Uh, this young man right here. I mean, he just threw that ball all over the field. I mean, they had to chase him. They had to do whatever, man. That kid got hit. To come back and win this game. This kid right here is lights out. Lights out. I don't know what this. I'm trying to check the stat. I'm trying to check his stat. There we go. Trinidad Chambliss stats. He was 30 for 46, 362 yards, 7.9 average, 2 touchdowns, 0 pick. I thought he had 3 touchdowns. It was 2 touchdowns. And then, let me see. Versus Georgia. Quarterback. He had 203 yards, 18 for 31. The key is probably the running game. They had Frazier, 86. Ole Miss had what? 90, 108, 111. Georgia had 124. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yo, that kid, Trinidad Chambliss, is going to be a star, man. He's going to be a star. He is going to be a star. And I don't know if he has one more year or he will. Because I know he came from Ferris State. Ferris State. It's still 10-3, 29 seconds to go before halftime. Washington ain't been doing too much. All right. But anyway, in the championship game, going to this championship game, I have Ole Miss Rebels going to their national championship in a long time, and I see Indiana beating Oregon and going to play in the national championship. Now, this is a hard one. Indiana versus Ole Miss, right? And I might be wrong, but Ole Miss might win their first national championship in a long time. Maybe. But Indiana is a monster. I'm going to go with Indiana in the national championship. But I think Ole Miss is going to give them the game. And I really want to lean towards Ole Miss, but I don't like that school. I don't like that school. Because what stands around it and what stands in it. You go around the surroundings of that school, it's all rebel flag city. Rebel flag endearment. That's what it is. I'm cool. I am full on Ole Miss area. I've drove through there several times, and nah, bro. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad out there for real. It's got a lot of stuff there. But anyway, going on, far as KKK and all that stuff there. So, but anyway, I'm looking at Indiana to win the national championship, but Ole Miss is going to give them a fight. It ain't going to be easy for Indiana. I don't know if Indiana's ever have to make a comeback in the game, but if they go down on Ole Miss, the kid Trinidad Shameless, he's on. That kid is not stoppable. Like he's not stoppable at all. I watched him play, and I'm like, oh, the kid, he shakes that off, keeps it cracking. He's hard to catch. He can run. He can throw on a dime, and so that's what I'm looking at. But Mendoza is go too. Now, if Trinidad is able to come out, win. And I had a choice between Trinidad and Mendoza, I will pick Trinidad. Ain't gonna lie, I'll pick Trinidad. I will pick Trinidad over Mendoza. If I was the Raiders. If Trinidad comes out with Mendoza draft, somebody gonna be slipping on a quarterback because that kid right there can play. All right, enough of my rant on that. Enough of my rant on that. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Another rant that I had about that quarterback. All right, let me move on to the next segment. College football, Colorado, man. Colorado in the transfer portal, man. Check this out. They have 30 players, and there's some players I didn't want to see go. Like, this was a shocker. DJ McKinney. Now, with DJ McKinney, first of all, why is it 30 players leaving like this? I mean, these are some top players, man, that they can't. I'm feeling like they can't afford the players. That's why they're getting these lower tier school players because they can't afford these players because these kids are right here got value, a lot of value to them, and they're not going to be able to stay. Valuable player, Reginald Hughes. He's going to play somewhere. London Merritt, going to play somewhere. DJ McKinney, going to play somewhere. Colorado probably really don't have that money, man. Walker Anderson, Nikhil Webb Walker. This dude's 6'6", man. 6'6". And the dudes they're bringing in, well, we're going to see them in a second, but they're not as big. Cal Carpenter, 6'3", 200 pounds. I think I've seen Carpenter. Braden Keith, corner. All these dudes can't be bad, man. Sam Okanoa, I know he's not a bad player. Because he was dominating at Pitt. He was dominating. Him and the the other player that came from Pitt. They were dominating, man. Dallin Hayden, he should have just stayed. He should have stayed. He's probably one player that should have stayed because they're finna run the ball, even though they're getting a big back. This running game that's going to cater to them, he should have stayed. But could they miss him? Nah, not really. Because he's replaceable as a running back. I would have this Sean Myers guy. He should have stayed. All the corners, though, almost all the corners except for Tawfiq Byard, and T.J. Branch, they could go. Ventrez Walker, like this guy, Tion Parks, he can go. He was horrible. He was horrible. I mean, horrible. Man, he cannot cover. That kid cannot cover. Noah King, he's solid. Noah King was solid. This was a bad. He's going to Texas A&M now. This was definitely a hurt. Omarion Miller. I mean, hold on a second here. I'll put something on. All right. Freddie Smith. All right, heard it. Brandon Swain. That's going to be a bad miss, too. He's been experiencing. Freddie Smith. Didn't really see him play. Tyler Brown. He should have just played, man. Got his degree. Tawfiq Thomas should have stayed. We need him. Braylon. I don't know why he left or why he wanted to leave. Like maybe it was for the money or a better situation, but wish him all the best. But he probably should have stayed. If this offense would have catered to him more. DJ McKinney. DJ McKinney's solid, but I've seen a lot of holes in DJ McKinney's game. Is he locked down? For the most part, when he had Travis Hunter with him, he didn't have to do as much. He got ran over by Jefferson last season. But it was easy to cover on his side because you had Travis Hunter on one side. But the more he had to go to him, DJ McKinney. So, all right. So now those are all the players that are going out. Here come the players that are coming in. So we got Cam Perry from Miami, Ohio. He's 5'9", 168 pounds. Committed this weekend. Damian Henderson, 6'2", 205 from college. I think that's Sacramento. Um, different. Oh, they're bringing running back from Sacramento. Is that what it is? Man, he's a bigger back. Yamel Talib, edge rusher, 6'1", 235. He's small. He's small. He's small. Charlotte. Jaquel Smith, running back, 5'11". I'm gonna have to look at Sacramento's video footage. You can't, when you go here on 24/7, when you go to Sacramento State's profiles and who they're connected stuff, they don't show it. Then they got Danny Strudrow, he's 5'9", wide receiver. Then you got Lamont Lester Jr., edge rusher, 6'2", 230. Small guy. Nikhil Webb Walker was 6'6". Well, I hope these guys are dogs, man. But I'm also praying that the new defensive coordinator or co-coordinator, the new linebackers coach, is going to assist, take place of the coach that's originally the linebackers coach, and now he's going to be promoted to like an assistant. Coach Prime ain't gonna let that dude go. Nah. But he's got to learn how to coach linebackers, man. He got to learn how to play linebackers on the college level, because the way he's been coaching them, they just ran out live group. They was getting torched in the run game. So hopefully they got a coach that can help stop the bleeding in the run game. There's Colorado commits to come in here. Colorado got some commits coming in. And then a kid named Carson Crawford, linebacker, 6'3", 215, from Carteridge, Texas. All right, they got a kid named Preston Ashley from Brandon, Mississippi, 5'10", 170-pound safety. Why they give these little safety? Why little? Why so little? The DBs, and if you want to play against top level college play, your DBs and safeties should be over 6 feet tall. You got to play against wide receivers. Me, if I was a linebacker, if I was a defensive coordinator, all my DBs got to be 6 foot tall, at least 6 foot. We got Monte Echo Jr., 6'4", 220, athlete. He's probably gonna play defense, man. They probably can use that linebacker or defensive end. But it looked like in high school he played defensive end, so that's probably why. And he's fast. He gets to the quarterback. Alex Ward, athlete, 6'1", 170. Then they got Rodney Coulter Jr., linebacker, IMG Academy. No, Newman. I'm sorry, Newman Gordon. 6'1", Christian Ward. I guess that's Alex Ward's brother. He's 6'3", 195 pounds. Wide receiver. I heard that dude is pretty nice. Yeah. Xavier Payne, O-lineman. 6'7", 320. Ben Gula, O-lineman. 6'5", 285. Cypress Bay, Fort Lauderdale. Joshua Manu, Thomasville, Loveland, Colorado. 6'5", 295, O-lineman. That's a Colorado kid. Okay. Kobe Johnson, the linebacker. 6'2", from Sammamish, Washington, Eastlake. Brady Edwards. Look at it, another little safety, bro. Dude, we don't need little safety. We don't need little safety. Brady Edwards, Duncanville, Texas. Safety, 5'10", 180 pounds. These guys are too little, man. Little. Look at this corner, Maurice Williams. Eden Carey, New Orleans. Corner, 5'11", 172. Oh, they got Braden Kamar, Naziama. I don't know. His name is hard to pronounce. Kamara. Just came to transfer. What school is he from? What college is he from? He's from Philadelphia. Albany. University of Albany. You know the ways they're recruiting players, right? You have the money to get into big time players. Look at the schools that they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Look at the schools they're coming from. None of these kids right here are coming from like a Texas A&M or Tennessee or Michigan or anything like that. Nobody's running to Colorado anymore. All these other kids, other kids that just left, a lot of them came from some big time colleges. Some of those kids. And some of those kids also came from Colorado. So I don't know. All right, let's look at USC. I'm gonna see what USC got. I'm gonna change the music up, though. We'll go into the Big Ten real quick. Look at USC real quick. USC, I don't even think had lost any commits, bro. There's not that many in the transfer portal. I don't know. There it is. Transfer portal. All right. USC incoming transfer. USC's got a kid named Carrington Pierce from Oklahoma State. He's a corner, 6'1". You know what I'm saying? 6'1" corner. Colorado, that's what y'all need to be doing. Y'all get these little 5'11" guys, these little midget dudes. Wide receivers are 6 foot and above now. Getting little guys. Look at all the guys that's transferring out of USC right now. Look at all these players. Colorado. These guys are transferring now. So you got guys, Alex Payne, 6'5", 305. O-line. You got a D lineman, Devin Tompkins, 6'5", 290. Right? Tight end, Walker Lyon, 6'4", 245. Wide receiver, Preston Strahan. Wide receiver, 6'5", 215. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. You can't be having these small corners. And this is for the Big Ten. So imagine in the Big 12. These little ass corners, man. Harry Dalton III, running back, 5'10", 205. Y'all need to be looking at this kid here. Micah Bruyano, right? O-line, 6'2", 310. Garrison Madison, linebacker. He's a 3-star, 6'2", 235 from USC. Carlton Jones, D lineman, 6'3", 310. USC losing these players right here. 3-star, 4-star, safety. Look how tall he is. 6'1". Anthony Beavers Jr., 230 pounds. Then you got a linebacker from USC, Matai Pengao. I don't know how to say his name. I torched his name. He's a linebacker. Look how tall he is. 6'4", 205. Stephen Miller, safety, 6'1", 185 pounds. You got Makai. I don't know how to say his name. Sinai, right? 6'4", 310. O-line, edge rusher. Gus Cordova, 6'4", 270. Look at this. Look at this. Corner. Braden Conley, 6 foot, 190 pounds. DJ Jordan, wide receiver, 6 foot, 175 pounds. Brian Jackson, running back, 6 foot, 235 pounds. Y'all need to be looking at this roster, Colorado. Look at the transfers. Outgoing. They have 16. That's just one school. Yo. I just want to say, man, the transfer portal is very crazy right now, right? I mean, the transfer portal, I don't like the window where it's at, for one. The transfer portal window is horrible. I don't like where it's at because you have no consistency with the bowl games. How can the bowl games be any good if they don't even know who their quarterback is going to be for a bowl game? So how are the schools going to make money for their fan bases if the talent is leaving the door as soon as the season is over with? Players should be able to transfer one time only. I don't care about they should be only be able to do that one time. Um, I don't know if that's going to be the rules coming up pretty soon, but it definitely needs to be talked about as far as, is it just one time each year, or uh, the window is going to be open and they can leave, or just one transfer. Once you transfer like it used to be. That way, coaches can get a hold of the teams, more control, and have some team camaraderie and bonding. How can a team bond? This is a perfect example. I was listening to people show. There was a kid named Matier, right? He played at another college, transferred to Colorado, played one season with Colorado. This is Coach Prime, excuse me. This is Coach Prime, while Tyson, the other kid, when they played against him and they came with Boulder, uh, he did not dress, Coach Prime, but Tyson did, right? But the thing about the Matier thing is because he was on Buff and Prime, right? Buff and Prime. And he said some things about Colorado and the culture and everything. But what trips me about that is that as soon as he said all of this, Sam Levitt leaves. Sam Levitt leaves. Gets in the transfer portal. Said there's better energy there. It's better this and that. This kid jumps in the transfer portal, and he was on a winning team. They had a down year this year, and now their head coach for Arizona has got to look for another quarterback. When Sam Levitt, the year before, played Texas to the wire. And this is what poaching does. There's no loyalty. You can't build that loyalty. You can't build that in college football right now. You can see it. And so a lot of these players, they come there for a quick dip, the bag, and go. Go to the next one. That's what they're doing. And I think the NCAA and all of them, they need to get a little bit more hold of this. And so teams can actually have a team. Because the way it's going, they already have, 4,000 kids in the transfer portal, maybe almost 5,000 now. So, and you're not these three schools, there's talent down there that they're trying to grab, because those guys in the D3 and the D2 schools, they ain't getting no money at all. So schools are rather go down some levels and build their rosters up for the next level. But then you can't expect to win any games like that. But I will say this. That's a lie to what I just said, because all four of the playoff teams, the top four playoff teams that's in the playoff right now, all their rosters are built off transfer portal. Majority of rosters are transfer portal. Indiana is like 75% transfer portal. Miami is 75% 60 something between 60 and 75%, I believe, transfer portal. Oregon is definitely a transfer portal team. And then in Indiana, it's all transfer. All their starters are pretty much transferred. So you can build a team. You just got to find those guys who really want to play and really want to be coached. That's all it is. But anyway, man, check out all my channels. Coach Cali Sports Talk right here, cold soup and hot sauce. But also check out DJ Killer Cali, and I'm trying to get this channel up better, and do the marketing and do things like that a little bit better. So I'm going to be working on that, but I'm also going to be working on the DJ Killer Cali channel and my new Legacy Martial Art Academy channel. And I need to start marking that stuff on this channel here as well. So, but anyway, I will be doing that further down the road. But to the next time, check me out on them shorts, all the shorts. Check out those videos. Check out my old videos. Also, the community. Check out the community photos and things like that on YouTube. And I will be telling you more, posting that when I'm going to be having a time. I'm going to be having a show and different things like that. So I'll keep a lookout for that. All right, till the next time. Deuces.